I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. And one of the most important things I learned from the spiritual journey is you have to express yourself. You have to let the world know how you feel, because if you don't, it's gonna lead to a life. It can lead to a lifetime of physical, mental, and emotional pain. It can lock you up in more ways than you can think. You think just by not sharing your opinion is in your mind, but it can physically lock your body up. It can make you be in physical, mental, and emotional pain. You have to express yourself. You have to let it out. You can't always hold your opinions in, because take it from a person who did, because he didn't used to want to hurt nobody's feelings. It got me locked up. It got me in physical, and when I say locked up, I mean physically. It got my back locked up. It got my body locked up. It got my hamstrings locked up. It got me in physical pain. Like I used to physically hurt from it. But since I started expressing myself and taking accountability and getting myself in shape, and just letting all that stuff out of my system, my soul got lighter, myself got happier, and my life been better. And I've been in better life situations. And that's another thing. When you're in a bad life situation, you need to express that and get yourself out of the situation. Stop trying to fix stuff that don't want to be fixed. And I know it because I used to spend a lifetime trying to do that. I used to spend a lifetime trying to be their friend, to get people to see what you see in them. Some people ain't gonna see it, some people don't wanna see it. And the more you accept them red flags, the more you bring yourself down, and you bring your own brilliance down, and you bring your own happiness down, to the point where you gonna end up being down there with them, and you ain't gonna wanna do nothing with your life. You need to get away from people like that and get out of situations like that, and find people that support what you're trying to grow into, and let that stuff go. And I know it hurt, because you might have cared for that person or whatever, but that's not going to help you grow in it holding on to it. Take it from a person who had to do it multiple times. It's going to hurt for a little bit, yeah. It truly is. But you won't eventually move on, and you won't eventually find a person that's better than than that person that you thought you was gonna be with ever would be. But you have to learn to let that stuff go and move on. You have to learn to let that part of your life die, so the new part of your life can live. And that's just what I want to share with somebody tonight or today. Whenever I release this message, you just have to learn to move on and do what's best for you. And it's okay. You don't have to feel like you're cheating nobody. You don't have to feel like you're hurting nobody. And you don't have to feel like you're failing nobody just because you chose to leave. And that's something I had to understand. That's why I didn't want to give up on people, because I felt like if I gave up on somebody, I was failing them. No, you're failing yourself if you continue to hold on, because you ain't doing nothing but punishing yourself for no reason. Why continuously punish yourself for no reason? You didn't do anything to deserve that. So stop punishing yourself by putting yourself in situations like that. Release yourself and let yourself be happy. Put yourself in positive situations. Put yourself in uplifting situations. You have to learn to value yourself better than that. And that's something I had to learn. It took me a long time to learn. My self value of myself was low. My self idea of myself was low. So I would put myself with low vibrational people and low vibrational relationships, because I didn't think enough of myself to, to see that I was worth a higher value. So I just want to tell you guys, man, you have to put yourself in higher value situations to be with higher value people. You have to see the higher value in yourself first, because if you don't, Who else will? People gonna keep taking advantage of you. Your life gonna keep sucking, and it's gonna keep being garbage till you change it. See the value in yourself, love yourself, and know your own self importance. Is what I want to tell you guys today. You have to know that you are worth it. If you don't, want none of this be worth it. Won't nobody you get with make you happy. Won't nothing you do make you happy. You have to have stuff that makes you feel valuable in your life, or it's not worth it, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion from my personal spiritual experience, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it helps somebody out there. I don't know who need it though.